Today we're going to have one of the greatest showdowns of all time. I am talking about Super Mario Odyssey versus Donkey Kong Bananza. Which is the best game? I've already finished both games past the credits. I haven't finished Donkey Kong Bananza's post-game, but I've already finished the main story. But now I can honestly say these two are some of the most incredible games of all time. But today we're going to compare them in these categories to see which one is the best. But before we start, do not worry, there will be no major spoilers in this video. Except for when we talk about final bosses, but there will be a huge spoiler warning before talking about the final boss, so don't worry. So right, let's begin. Starting with each game's story. Super Mario Odyssey takes us on a glove-trotting adventure where Mario teams up with Cappy to stop Bowser from forcing Peach into a wedding. The journey across kingdoms is filled with charm, humor, and a constant sense of wonder. From exploring deserts inspired by Mexico and cities to even going to the moon, Super Mario Odyssey feels like the ultimate Mario adventure. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong, on the other hand, the game introduces us to a layered underground world called Sublayers. The plot kicks off when the Boyd Company has a plan to steal all the bananas of the world to get to the vanadium root, which is located at the planet's core. And this root has the power to grant every wish. DK and Pauline must explore these dangerous sublayers, unlock his Bananza powers, and stop the Boyd Company before they get to the planet's core. Both stories do exactly what they're meant to do. They engage you, motivate you to keep exploring, and create unforgettable memories. So when it comes to the story, this one is a tie, they are both great. When it comes to gameplay, this is where both games shine. Mario Odyssey gives you one of the smoothest, most refined movement systems ever created. Triple jumps, long jumps, wall jumps, and of course, using Cappy to bounce and chain crazy combos. It feels buttery smooth. Every move Mario has feels earned and rewarding, and the controls are incredibly precise. And that can be seen in Donkey Kong Bananza since this game took clear inspiration from Odyssey. But in a way, it made it unique, as now you've got the raw power and weight of Donkey Kong. You're smashing walls, breaking terrain, and, my personal favorite, creating tunnels through destructive environments in order to progress and find secrets. Every hit feels satisfying, and the level design encourages you to be creative with how you move through the sublayers. Honestly, both games nail gameplay perfectly. I lean slightly over DK since breaking stuff is just so much fun. But it's just by the smallest margin ever, so yeah, this is still a tie. Next up we got special abilities. Mario's Cappy's captures are legendary. You can take control of a bullet bill, a chain jump, a Gushen, a tank, and yes, even a freaking T-Rex. Every capture feels different and exciting, and figuring out how to use them in clever ways never gets old. On the Donkey Kong Bananza side, I won't spoil anything beyond what was in the official Donkey Kong Bananza Nintendo Direct, but the Bananza powers are incredible. They feel perfectly suited to each sublayer and offer different ways to approach puzzles and combat. Later in the game, combining different Bananza powers is where the magic really happens. They all have distinct mechanics, but every single one feels satisfying and impactful. Cappy's copy abilities are legendary and the Bananza powers are thrilling, and they're both still a tie. Now, collectibles. Odyssey gives you power moons and purple coins. Moons can be found everywhere. Story missions, hidden spots, little challenges, and purple coins are hidden in each kingdom to unlock customs and souvenirs. Donkey Kong Bananza gives us bananas and fossils. Bananas are similar to moons. You earn them through the story beats and challenges, but you can also smash terrain and uncover hidden bananas, which feels incredible. Fossils, like purple coins, reward exploration and unlock different customs for Donkey Kong and Pauline. However, here's where it gets interesting. Odyssey's moons are fun, but let's be real, some of them are literally just sitting under a rock or glowing on the ground. It can feel repetitive. Bananza's bananas, on the other hand, are far more dynamic, smashing through walls to grab them or earning them in challenge and battle rooms that feel intense and rewarding. The only downside, some of the combat-based banana rewards are over before you even know it. So when it comes to collectibles, if I'm being completely honest, Donkey Kong Bananza is better. But we are not done here since now we're going to talk about the music. Donkey Kong Bananza has some fantastic tracks. Pauline's Bananza mode songs are super catchy and unique, and some of the late game sublayer themes are really good. But Odyssey, man, It is stacked with memorable tracks in almost every kingdom, from the jazzy New Donk City theme to the nostalgic Cascade Kingdom. And of course, Jump Up Superstar. It is iconic, easily one of Nintendo's best songs ever. Even though Donkey Kong Bananza has a huge focus on music when it comes to Pauline, Super Mario Odyssey is just better. But now let's talk about environments, and by environments I mean worlds. Both games are stunning visually, but Odyssey's kingdoms are on another level when it comes to immersion. The Metro Kingdom, Luncheon Kingdom, Seaside Kingdom, and so much more are creative, vibrant, and unforgettable. Bananza's Sublayers are fantastic too, with unique biomes and cool gimmicks and overall amazing graphics, surpassing Odyssey, but I do find them less memorable than Odyssey's kingdoms. At least for now. I don't know, I find Odyssey's kingdoms to be more grounded and logical than the Sublayers. But maybe that would change as I continue exploring Bananza's post-game content. So for now, when it comes to environments, Odyssey takes the win. Spoiler warning, this is your spoiler warning. I'm going to be talking about the final boss in each of the games, so if you do not want to get spoiled on the final boss of Donkey Kong Bananza or Super Mario Odyssey, skip to this timestamp right here that you're seeing on screen. This is the only time I'm going to talk about spoilers, so you have been warned. 3, 2, 1, I'm going to talk about spoilers. Super Mario Odyssey's finale is iconic. Crashing Bowser's wedding on the moon, the dramatic fight, and then taking control of Bowser himself to escape as the world collapses, it's brilliant and unforgettable. One of the game's highlights for sure. I will never forget my first time playing through this boss battle. It is just iconic, memorable, and fun. However, Bananza's ending, it is even crazier. You battle King K. Rool while ascending the Vanadium route in a jaw-dropping set piece, then chasing him through New Donk City as he tries to take over it, and the final showdown has DK using his Bananza powers against a transformed K. Rool in his ultimate Bananza form, with incredible music and callbacks to past DK games as both DK and K. Rool duke it out. So yeah, this clearly goes to Donkey Kong Bananza for sheer spectacle. And now that we're done, where does this leave us? I believe Super Mario Odyssey wins over music and environments, that means kingdoms, and Donkey Kong Bananza wins in collectibles and the final boss. Well, everything else is the same. Both games are absolute masterpieces. Super Mario Odyssey might be the best Mario game ever, and Donkey Kong Bananza is easily the best Donkey Kong game ever made. And both are among the best platformers of all time. So which is my final verdict? Play both. If you own a Switch 2, Donkey Kong Bananza is an essential title. And if you haven't played Super Mario Odyssey yet, what are you doing? Go grab it now! But hey, that's my opinion. Which one do you prefer? Super Mario Odyssey or Donkey Kong Bananza? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. My name is DAGG and I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. That really helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you next time. See ya! Bye!